Hi, welcome to section number 3. This is my favorite section. We're going to define our destination. So we've looked at how we feel about our bodies, how we feel about ourselves, things that we fear about being overweight and what it's costing us in our life. But now we're going to look at what we really, really want. And this is the joy in our life, okay? So you can't reach a destination you have not defined. Most people spend more time planning a weekend vacation than they do planning their lives. Yeah. Today, you stop surviving on autopilot and start designing the life you actually want to live. This is so much fun. You're going to love this. So we're going to look at the big picture. When any areas of your life, like finances or relationship, are in chaos, it drains your mental health and shatters your mindset. For many of us, this is where overeating spiral begins. We use food to numb the stress of life that feels out of control. And when your actions finally match your desires, you stop using food to fill the void of disappointment. So we're going to look at the big picture. We're going to look at a whole life all the way around, every aspect of your life, relationships, finances, career. It's not just about weight loss. It's about having joy in our life. All right, so energy is currency. Health gives you the ability to enjoy life. This is why we're going to focus on our health first in our goals, and we're always going to make sure to include our health goals as well as our finance and relationships, environment, and those other things. Okay, confidence is magic. Living with purpose changes how the world sees you and attracts opportunities. So as you define this destination and you start working towards meeting these goals, and you have joy and excitement in your life as you're seeing this progress, you'll start being more and more confident. And the people around you, they'll see it. And they're like, wow, what's going on with him? Oh, well, he looks great. Yeah, whether you lose weight or not, you're going to look great because you got a whole new mindset. And the weight loss, food's not as quite as interesting at that point. Yeah, I'm really excited about this. Okay, so joy is alignment. Fulfillment removes the need to soothe with food. And this is one of the directions. This is one of your tools, is joy. So we're going to brainstorm here, okay? So this isn't about checking a box. It's about beginning an incredible shift in your life. You aren't just filling out a page. You're designing the reality you've been waiting for. These are really getting down to what you want out of life. Find a quiet space, grab a drink, and put up a do not disturb sign for the next 10 minutes. Then we're just doing 10 minutes here, but we're going to add to it later on, because right now we're going to do 10 minutes because we just really want to brainstorm it, okay? We don't want to overthink it. All right, for the next 10 minutes, don't worry about how or what anybody else thinks. We're just going to let the ideas flow. So take your goals. It's like I say, oh, I want to go skydiving one day. Oh, well, my family might think, no, I can't afford it. No, I want to go skydiving one day. Just go put it on a list. We're just putting it on a piece of paper, okay? That's all we're doing here. You don't have to think about, oh, well, they won't like that. I could never have a Harley Davidson because it's not safe. But I really want, no, put it on that list. Put the things you want, the things you want to become, things you want to do, places you want to go, things you want to buy. Maybe you want to retire your mom and dad. What are those great things you want to do? Maybe you want to travel to Europe and hitchhike around. Okay? We're just putting it on a piece of paper, laying it out there, learning more about ourselves, discovery, coming up with a pattern of things that we love that bring us joy and fulfillment. Okay? That's all we're doing here. So, instead of just putting down, oh, I want to lose weight. Oh, yeah, I want to lose, 100, 200 pounds. It's better to be specific. So I want the energy to hike a mile with my spouse without stopping to catch my breath. So it says that I want to lose weight. No, I really want to be able to go on that hike, spend the weekend just out in the woods, walking up the trails with my husband and enjoying the beautiful day. But right now, I can't do that. But that is my goal, and that would bring me so much joy. I want to walk that Appalachian Trail. Okay. So on the page also, you'll see categories. We want to make sure to include physical because, as I said, health gives you the ability to enjoy your life. We need health first, okay? So make sure you get some health goals in there. But try to go through these other categories, or at least the ones you feel right now really inspired to fill out. And then you can always come back later. Like maybe travel and experience is not a big thing for you right now. You know, skip it. But health, mental, emotional, relationships, those are really important to try to touch on. Just brainstorm, put down all these things that would make you so excited, make your life feel fulfilled. The things that maybe you wish you did, you dreamed of doing when you were young, you kind of let it go to the wayside, but now it kind of excites you. Hey, maybe I would really like to learn to fly an airplane. You know, hey, maybe I could do that. I can't afford. No. Let's just put it on that list, okay? All right, so that right there today is all we got to do on this sheet. If no limitations existed, no outside opinions matter, what would a fulfilled life look like to you, and what goals would you go after? That is our key here. Fill that sheet out. Just take that 10 minutes, 15, as long as you want, but I just want to make sure that you really let the ideas flow and don't get too hung up on perfection on that, okay? So that's that section. That's section 3, and I look forward to seeing you in section 4, because what we're going to do is we're going to take these and start working with them, all right?